Hello, Royal family, and welcome to our channel. This is me, Queen and Lou, and I'm here to serve you once again. If you're new to my channel, would you subscribe, like, and comment below? This channel is about conversing, having dialogue, and talking about things that go on in life, everyday life, or what have you. Um, yeah, come on in to the royal table where all are welcome. And if you're an oldie but a goodie, welcome back. uh, Today, I want to talk about being in God's will. I don't have on any lights or anything today, you all. It's raining outside right now, and the breeze that's coming off the rain or what have you, it feels so very nice or what have you. And just listening to the sound of the rain is so soothing. It's so very soothing and relaxing to me naturally. Natural. A natural melatonin, a natural relaxant. It's so soothing rain for me. But that's a part of what I want to talk about today, being in God's will, being a part of his perfect will, and letting things flow naturally. Okay, so let me just start out by saying I'm human, I'm not perfect. I say this all the time. um, I fall short, and there have been times in my life where I've asked God, Lord, let your will be done, in my life, your perfect will, because when it's your will, I know I can't go wrong. Not to say it will be perfect or anything like that, because you know even Jesus' life wasn't perfect. He had trials and tribulations himself, but I've asked God, on several occasions in my life, Lord, let your will be done. And during those times, if there was something that I desired and it didn't happen in a time that I felt it should have, that human side of me, that 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 human nature starts to kick in, and it's just like, you know what? I'm gonna help you out, Lord. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I'll do this, and I'll help it. Help Lord's will along. A little bit. And I've learned that every time that I've done that, stuck my hand in what God was doing, it never, it never turned out right. Never. So I'm gonna tell you like this, you all. If you ask God, let his will be done in your life, be patient. Wait on the Lord. Wait on the Lord. I have learned time and time again, patience is a virtue. It really is. Not to say it's going to be easy. Not to say you're not going to want to rush things along or what have you. That's not what I'm saying at all. But when you wait on the Lord, you won't go wrong. It'll be right. The outcome will be right. You know, I hadn't been on here. I hadn't made a video, I think, in 2 days because God has been dealing with me on some things, and I've been dealing with myself because self-evaluation, there's nothing like it. I asked the Lord to reveal me to me, and I did not like everything that he revealed to me, y'all. I didn't, and that's the God's honest truth. you know um it's not that I didn't know, or what have you. But it was just like, but when God shows you you, when you asked him, I asked him to show me me, and he did. And it wasn't just on one thing. It was it was during a process of, I guess, the last 3 days. He did. And it was just like, okay. Oh. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. And it was in different, in different ways during different, things. And it was just like, wow. Wow. This is why. This is why when you did this, this was the outcome. This is why, in Lou, when you did this was the outcome. You meant well. You did, nice, what have you, but this is why. This is why the outcome was like that, because I took God out of the process. Anytime you take God out of anything, it will never turn out right. Not to say that when you have God in the process, everything is going to be hush puppies, rainbows, cotton candy, and candy apples. That's not what I'm saying. But when God is in the midst, the outcome will be godly. Let's just say that, I truly believe that. And, when it's all said and done, at the beginning and the end of each and every day of my life, I just want to be in God's will, glorifying Him with my life. I'm not perfect, like I said. I say that more than I say anything. I'm not. But I do want to be more like Christ. I do. I really, really do. Yeah. Being in God's will. What does that mean to you all? For those who seek God's will and who have fallen, because we all fall short. I fall short. I'll be the first to say I do. I have, but I'm not trying to seek to keep falling. Let me get that clear first and foremost. I don't want to continue falling. That's the thing. No. What are you all's thoughts on being in God's will? If you're seeking to be in God's will, what has your journey been? What are some of the trials, testimonies that you may have being in God's will, or trying to be in God's will? I don't say it start saying, but I did good. I did almost 9 minutes without saying, I'm thinking too hard. I've learned when I start saying, I'm overthinking. But, there she goes. Yeah. What are your thoughts on being in God's will? What are some of the trials, like I said, testimonies you have in being in God's will, trying to be in God's will, falling, because like I said, I'll be the first to say that I have fallen before, but I'm not trying to do that anymore. I want to be in His will in every area of my life, every area, spiritually, mentally, physically, emotionally, in every area, financially, in every area of my life, with God Himself, in my relationship with God. I want there to be an intimacy, that I haven't had with him before, because I know the word for myself. I know the word, you know, but, I'll be the first to say I've gotten distracted. There have been times where I've gotten distracted. Excuse me, y'all. Um, um, and I know his word and I know his will for me. It's kind of hard to explain, but I know what he desires for me. I know what I desire for me, and I know what God desires for me. And it's just like, okay, Lord, those things that I've allowed to distract me, because in order for anything to happen in my life, I have to allow it. Let's get that clear. I allow it. No one has done anything to me that I didn't allow. First and foremost, I know this. Um, so, being accountable for my actions in my life or what have you is the first step. Asking God to reveal me to me was a major step for me. I needed to know, who the Lord loves, He corrects. He corrects. Yeah, yeah. Correct me, Lord. And when He revealed, you know, those things that I needed revealed to me, it was just like, okay, I have to correct that, you know, within myself, because at the beginning and the end of each and every day, I don't care what's going on, how much money you have, how pretty, how fine, how much of a, you know, how, it, if you're not in the will of God, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because like I said before, I feel that only what you do for God will last. I really believe that. And I do want to please God with my life, in every area of my life. Every area of my life. I told you all that I wanted to do a fashion show for you all, and it's coming. Believe me, it is coming. I've been, getting some stuff out of my closet. Oh my God. Yeah, my closet is a whole nother video. We will get to that. But even in the way I dress, I want to please God, with the way I dress, the way I carry myself, the way I walk, the way I respond, in every area of my life. And I was talking about, having an intimacy with God before the phone rung or what have you. But, I just want a closeness to God that it wasn't that He wasn't close to me, but I rejected Him in certain areas of my life. Let's just say that. So, I'm at a point where I want a closeness with God that I haven't allowed. It wasn't God, but it was me that I haven't allowed for some time now, because I seek to be in His will for my life. In every area of my life, I know that there, in a certain area of my life, I'm going to have to completely surrender to Him and His will. I know that, and it has been hard, but I want to. I'm at that point now in my life. I want to. I desire to, and I will, because I'm choosing to do so. At this point in my life, because I'm seeking to be in His will. Because I love Him, when it's all said and done. And how can you say, I love you, I love someone, and dishonor them? God loved me so much. When I think about being loved,